Well, thank you very much. It's a pleasure to be here. And before I begin, I wanted to wish Iranians out there a happy New Year, happy Nowruz. I was preempted by President Obama in his Nowruz greeting. So, Elliot, Josh, Democrats are also capable of preemptive action. We all agree that nuclear-armed Iran would be highly undesirable. But what we're here to argue is that the costs of military action against Iran would really outweigh any potential benefits. And I want to focus on three primary points. And the first point is that our greatest concern with Iran, our primary source of concern vis-à-vis Iran, is not its nuclear ambitions, but it's the character of this regime. If we were talking about friendly, democratic Iran, we wouldn't be having this conversation. And by bombing Iran, we're going to entrench the most radical elements within this regime, like Mahmoud Ahmadinejad, and we're going to prolong the shelf life of this regime for many years to come. The second point is that aside from nuclear proliferation, Iran has a sizable influence on 5 major US foreign policy concerns. They're Afghanistan, Iraq, the Arab-Israeli conflict, terrorism, and energy security. In bombing Iran, we're going to exacerbate every single one of those issues. What's more, the price of oil is going to skyrocket as a result, which will make it far more affordable for Iran to continue supporting groups like Hamas and Hezbollah and pouring money into its nuclear program. Finally, bombing Iran will essentially justify Iran's ambitions for a nuclear deterrent. Let's play out this scenario. We bomb Iran. Iran then goes underground with its nuclear ambitions. It quits the NPT, the Non-Proliferation Treaty, and it kicks out all inspectors. Many in the international community would feel Iran's actions are justified. Any international diplomatic coalition against Iran would essentially dissolve. And the US would essentially be forced to take military action again 2 to 3 years later. This is the amount of time expected that it would take Iran to reconvene its nuclear program. But now, given that Iran's nuclear program is underground, we don't know where it is, we would need to send troops to Iran. We would need to put boots on the ground to essentially prevent Iran from going nuclear. And at this day and age, given the war in Iraq, given the war in Afghanistan, and given the great economic recession, are we prepared to fight a full-blown war against Iran? Thank you.